Hey, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for future notifications of all other videos. Well, now you got me dancing. Today's video that I'm going to do today on Fun Day Friday is going to be about Moses West, who created a machine. He calls it he created the atmospheric water generator. And like I started the other two videos prior to this one, is it true that it works? Or is it something fake? Yes, it's true. I'm just throwing this one right out there. He invented this machine that pulls moisture out of the air. The air, I can't even pronounce it now. And instead of me talking about it here, let's get into the video. But this is another inventor for Black History Month for February. So I hope you enjoy. Give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe. And again, if these are the type of videos that you want on Fun Day Friday as well, let me know. Let's get into it. Let's watch this video. Moses West, another inventor of our generation. This video that I have up here, it's kind of old. I had seen this off of, as you can see, Roland Martin Unfiltered, Black Star Network. Please go and sign up with him, register, and subscribe. And he brings a lot about really good news. Anyway, he brought this gentleman on his channel. And as you can see, this machine pulls water from the atmosphere. Yes, it does work. Yes, it is something. And as you can see here, see how the water's streaming right here? I hope you can see my little cursor. But it's pulling water into, or pulling air into the machine, pulling the moisture out of the air and creating the water. And he created this machine. So instead of me sitting here talking about it, I'll let you see it. But again, this here, does it work? Is it true? Yes. I've seen this type of, not this machine, but I've seen I think the gentleman was Dutch. I want to say he was Dutch, but I can't remember. Where he was pulling, he had these screens that pulled air or pulled the moisture out of the air as well. And he was having them all over the place. But as you could see, Moses went as far as building a machine like this that actually draws the air into the machine. It doesn't have to be misty or anything like that. It's just pulling the moisture out of the air, as you could see here. So again, let me play a little bit of the video, and as always, I'll pause it and stop it, pause it, stop it, and do all those things. So let's play a little video.
It's going to be 109, 110 degrees tomorrow at O'Hare and Midway Airport. So that's going to mean that there's a lot of water that's going to be in the atmosphere. And so what I've done is I've created a technology that allows you to pull that moisture, to condense that moisture out of the air the same way that you take a glass in the middle of the summertime and you put that cold glass, that cold bottle of Coke on the table. You've all done it. And that bottle of Coke just continues to sweat, right?
Yes.
Well, with that picture that you see of the machine right there pushing that water out, that machine does that using mechanical techniques that I've created over the years to efficiently pull that moisture out of the air with a lower energy consumption than is needed to pull it out of the ground. So basically, that box that you see in that picture, you can sit it right here, and everybody in this park in Chicago could drink from that water for the next forever.
Now, this box that we are...
Now, the cool thing about this, if you can see, these are in shipping containers. I'm not sure how big these shipping containers are. So you could actually put these shipping containers on a truck and take these anywhere. Now, he was in the military. I'll play another video where he gives you a little information about himself. But that in itself is just a brilliant idea. Reusing shipping containers to haul this type of equipment anywhere. And again, he's in Chicago. And as you can see, it says a military. He was in the military, and you can see the military trucks and stuff all back there. But anyway, I'm not sure if he invented this. So the military, I think I did hear something about that he invented it. So if the military is someplace where they can't get water, this machine will pull it for them. But as you can see, it does provide clean, safe drinking water, and it's pulled from the air, just like the rain. You know, we could pull or filter rain and drink it. So anyway, let's look into more of the video.
We are looking at, it's solar powered, I would imagine.
Absolutely. It's solar powered, but also what I did was the big box that you see, I put on there a generator. So it's got its own internal generator in case you don't have solar power. So basically you could take that box anywhere. You could drop it where you need it in the world, and you could turn it on and you could produce water. And we've already done that. We did it in Flint, Michigan, and we did it on the island of the AWGs in Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. That box that you see, go on.
Yes, the box that we see.
Yeah, that box is supplied the 4th Ward in Flint, Michigan. I built 2 of those. One supplied the 4th Ward with all their drinking water. We allowed people who were homeless, who couldn't clean their houses, to move back in their homes because we could give them 100, 200, 300 gallons of water a day that they needed, and then the machine would make water again. And then on the island of the AWGs, we ran it on solar power, and we produced enough water for 15,000 people to drink without the need of FEMA having to ship water into the AWGs.
Now that's something special. It's solar powered too. So this thing, self-sustaining. Anybody living off grid, I don't know how much this thing costs, but this would be, I mean, if you could make something even smaller than this would be, another miracle, not a miracle, but another brilliant idea that once you buy this machine, you have endless water and you could use the sun to power it. That's something. Let me get into the video where he talks about him, describes who he is and all that good stuff. Hold on. So this video is Moses West's video, and Moses West's YouTube channel, and I'll put it in the thing above me here. Here's a message from the founder, basically what it's about. I wanted to just show this because, like I said, this is a brilliant idea.
Something called an atmospheric water generator. And an atmospheric water generator is, we all know that there's only 3 sources of water on the earth. We've all learned it in science class. And these 3 sources of water that exist on the earth is in a liquid, it's in a solid, and it's in a gas. And so the easy water that we drink every day, it comes from a surface water like Lake Michigan. What the water is doing is just the planet is getting warmer, so the water's starting to evaporate. And naturally, when the water evaporates, where does it go? It just goes into the air. If you have a glass of water in a room, it evaporates, it's in the air in the room. Many people here don't understand that the water that's in the atmosphere is so plentiful that we can use it. But you see this process every day. In the summer, when you sit at a table and you have a glass on the table and all your friends have a glass of lemonade or iced tea or cold beer or drinks, what you see is those glasses sweat. You see that. You see your air conditioner drip. Well, this is the moisture that's being condensed out of the air. And so basically what I do is I've created a machine that does that.
So what I like about this is that he's right. When we all know how rain starts, we know how snow starts, we know how all this stuff starts. When cold hits warm, it creates a fog, it creates a mist. Whatever it does, it creates it in the air. That's because of the moisture that forms in the air. It's endless. Yeah, and if you have a machine like his that can pull this straight from the sky, this is a great idea. Great idea. Beautiful idea.
But it's on steroids. Condensing the moisture out of the atmosphere, what I've learned over the years, it's a viable, energy efficient source that can operate completely on renewable energy. On the island of the AWGs in Puerto Rico, working with my foundation, we supplied enough water for 5,000 people to drink water. we were making water that
I'm not going to play that part because you've already seen that part. Let me see if there's any more interesting things about this, and then I'll end this. So I think this is interesting. He's going to say when he started this.
is in a home right now today. I started doing this in 2012, doing my first steps of trying to tell everybody that the Chicken Little thing, that the sky was falling. And today, we've reached that place that I was talking about then.
So it's funny that he says this, but that's enough that I'm going to show. But this is a brilliant invention. Do I think it works? Yes. Yes. Brilliant. Another Black inventor. And like I said, this is February, Black History Month, people. So anyway, this is great. So I think these are kind of cool videos. I had to switch from my big screen to my to now this one. But anyway, these inventors, I tell you, they're just free stuff. You got to worry about their safety because, again, the people who have money who are trying to capitalize on this stuff that God has given us for free, land, water, all that stuff, and one person wants to rule it all, like as if they're God themselves. It's just ridiculous. But these inventors show that we shouldn't have to pay for city water. Sewage and stuff, yes. Why do I say that? If you don't have your own septic tank, you don't know how to take care of it, clean it out, dump it where it needs to be, dispose of it, whatever it may be, you got to pay for somebody to do that. So, yeah, with the sewage, if you don't know how to do it right, you need somebody that does know how to do it. I do want to state this because it's kind of wild. There are a lot of rivers drying up, and I'll show you a couple real quick here. Hold on. We already know that the glaciers are drying up. We already know, well, not drying out, but they're melting, which means where is that? You know, once they're gone, we're not going to have any fresh water really coming this way. But the glaciers are melting, which means, yes, that's, in other words, it's drying up because it's melting. And what happens when it melts and starts collapsing and going into more water? Some of that, though, is vaporized into the air. The three rivers, I had to pull them up here. The three rivers that I heard of, the Colorado River, Rhine River in Germany, and the Yangtze River in China. The Amazon River and the Iraq rivers, they're drying up. All these areas of major water are drying up. We need something like what Moses just built to help us out, to pull this air out of the water out of the air. I can say this though, which is kind of weird. Saudi Arabia, it's going green, which means there's water there. That's the weird thing. Why is it all of a sudden that turning green, but every place else is drying up? But anyway, I don't want to get into that. Well, that's another topic. If you want to hear it, like I said, you got to leave a comments. Click a like button. Leave me some comments. It helps the channel out. And maybe I'll start doing some of this too on Fun Day Fridays. So it's up to you guys. If you let me know, I can do it. Thank you for watching this video. And I would like to also say thank you for watching any or all of my videos that I have put out there in the past. I would like for you to look at some shorts that I have created. I hope they are funny to you. I hope they bring you some laughter and some joy. I hope all of my videos I've posted out here for you on YouTube have brought you some enlightenment, have enriched your life, have did some type of positive impact for you. If you would like to watch any of my past videos or a video I've mentioned in this video, click here and here. Or if you would like to subscribe, click here. With that, thank you for watching. And until our next video, see ya.